Are you someone who always wanted to learn Mandarin Chinese but struggle with motivation and find yourself procrastinating? But I have found that giving yourself strong and bold reason to learn will make you stay committed to the learning path. I have a journal on my own to write out all the reasons why I wanted to learn Mandarin Chinese. And whenever I feel like I'm about to giving up, I will look at the reason. In this video, I'm going to reveal top 5 surprising advantages of why you should learn Mandarin Chinese and how they can transform your life in the way you couldn't imagine, from boosting your cognitive skill to expanding your network. You will be amazed at what Mandarin can offer. The advantages come from my experience of learning and using Mandarin Chinese. I'm now at a scale 4 and above. The test result is based on Super Chinese app, a popular app for foreigners to learn Mandarin Chinese. I'm able to recognize 1,300 to 1,500 words and able to use them. I also comfortable speaking with my friends and colleagues now. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Mao Mao, an expat living and working in Bangkok, Thailand, currently studying both Mandarin Chinese and Thai. I'm exploring different strategies and tools that can help her along language learning journey, living happier and healthier, and making time to do what we love. So if you are ready to conquer your procrastination and take your language learning to the next level, keep watching. The very first advantages of learning Mandarin Chinese is to communicate with Chinese-speaking friends and people. Mandarin Chinese is spoken by over 1 billion people all over the world. By learning it, you can connect with diverse group of individuals from China and other Mandarin-speaking countries. Opens up new opportunity for business, travel, and personal growth. But wait, you may argue that there are so many tools and translation apps that can help you to communicate with Chinese-speaking people. In 2023, you may heard a lot about ChatGPT, Google Bard AI, which undeniably help us a lot in different aspects of life, including learning languages. However, there's always something special when you're able to speak the language on your own. I could recall when I used Mandarin Chinese to talk to my Chinese-speaking friends and colleagues. They all amazed and appreciate it a lot, which made all the learning effort really worth it. Another time when a partner of my company came to our office and presented her company the services. We talked to each other and we both found out that we can communicate in Mandarin Chinese. She is Singaporean Chinese with over 20 years of experience. The instant connection when we both switched to speak in Mandarin Chinese couldn't be stronger. At the end, before she left, she told that my Mandarin Chinese were good and I should keep the good work. As words very heartwarming. The lighting moments was just like, wow, from now on we can have another alternative language to speak to each other. To capture this reason thoroughly, I would love to share with you my favorite motto of learning language from Nelson Mandela. If you talk to a man in the language he understands, it's go to his head. If you talk to him in his own language, it's go to his heart. Secondly, speaking Mandarin Chinese will definitely improve your career growth. As China becomes a major player in global economy, knowing Mandarin can give you a competitive edge in the job market and increase your chances of landing high-paying job. If you are an undergraduate or a full-time working employee looking for improving your career prospects, learning Mandarin Chinese is a great idea. While English is widely spoken, people are still prefer using the language they are comfortable with. When I have the meeting with my company, the partner from Singapore and Taiwan, I came late to the meeting and people are speaking with each other in Mandarin Chinese. Only until they know that I'm joining the call, then they switch back to speaking in English. It is an obvious example of knowing Mandarin Chinese will help you build relationship with your Chinese-speaking counterparts and negotiate more effectively. In my case, I'm currently working and living in Bangkok, Thailand. And when I searched for the job opportunity with Chinese-speaking ability on LinkedIn, it has given me a long list of suggestions. Literally blow my mind. Next Plus, Mandarin Chinese is not only a language, but it's also a key to understand Chinese culture and history. Mandarin Chinese is official language of China, Singapore, and Taiwan, as well as one of the 6 official languages of United Nations. This means that learning Mandarin Chinese will give you access to vast amount of historical and cultural knowledge, which otherwise will be less accessible. Chinese language is known for its rich and complex writing system, which have been used for over 3,000 years. By learning Mandarin Chinese, you will be able to read and appreciate classic work of Chinese literature, like The Art of War by Sun Tzu or Journey to the West by Wu Cheng'en. They have been translated into many languages, but are best experienced in their original Mandarin form. Mandarin is also the language of Chinese traditional arts like calligraphy, which involves writing Chinese characters in a beautiful and artistic way. By learning Mandarin Chinese, you will be able to appreciate the subtleties of calligraphy and gain a deeper understanding of its role in Chinese culture. To capture this advantage thoroughly, here comes another favorite quote of mine. Language is the roadmap of a culture. It tells you where its people come from and where they are going. My favorite advantages of learning Mandarin Chinese is mental stimulation and activation. Studying Mandarin Chinese is a complex process. It involves not only acquiring new vocabularies and grammar, but also involves understanding a completely different writing system with thousands of characters. As such, it requires a great deal of concentration, focus, and memories. Moreover, Chinese is a tonal language, which means that the meaning of the words can change based on the tone. Learning it requires a heightened awareness of sound and intonation, which can help improve your listening skill and auditory processing abilities. When I am learning the tones in Chinese, I must use my auditory skill to recognize and differentiate among the 4 tones. I also need to use my problem-solving skills to figure out the meaning of the words based on the context and the radical to form the character. All of the cognitive processes can provide mental stimulation that can have a positive impact on our brain health and over cognitive function. Lastly, learning a unique language like Mandarin Chinese will help you find out your communication style and make you become a better communicator. If you notice, you might see that whenever you use a different language, your communication style slightly changes. When I speak in English, as the language doesn't have hierarchy, I feel like I am more confident to express myself and my thoughts. When I speak in Chinese, I'm more determined and capable using business-related style. My boyfriend has said that I'm somehow more girly when I'm using Asian language than English. The other thing has indicated that I am capable of using my versatile and flexible communication skills. With noticing and practicing different languages, I do think that we can find out our unique communication style and know how to react and adjust in different situations. Learning Chinese also requires a high level of attention to detail and focus. This kind of mental training can improve our overall communication skills, making you a better listener, more articulate speaker, and more effective communicators in general. While Chinese is often considered as a difficult language, it's not hard as you think. With the right approaches and resources, anyone can learn Mandarin Chinese. Plus, the Chinese writing system is quite logical, and Chinese grammar is relatively simple compared to other languages. You can also check out my video of how I learned Mandarin Chinese in 6 months. Language learning takes time. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Those are the main benefits that I can relate it to. How about you? What you have found out about learning Mandarin Chinese? And that's it. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button to be the first one to see my video. Stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.